We're gonna go to the chart now, and we predict the future. We are sangomas, eh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be predicting the future. Let me just go and just share this because I wanted to make sure that I'm in the right. Yeah, now sharing my thingy. Let me check. Is anyone want to come in? Want to come in? Nobody want to come in. We're in, all of us. Guys, I'm here now. Can you guys see my chart?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can see it, Mr. D.
Yeah, we can see it, Mr. D.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Okay, cool. I want to take this. Okay, let me just like this. Let me just move this here. Because yeah. Okay, guys, when you look at my chart, looking at it, let me just do this. Guys, I hope nobody's using multi today. Okay. Guys, you know what? When I lose my laptop when I'm here, I know I cannot say it's because of your multi is too heavy for my laptop. No, I don't know whatever, but yeah, let me just do this. Okay. Looking at the market, this is a 4-hour chart, né? You remember, guys, we are trading a Falcon where we are trading the impulse and correction. né? Impulse and correction. Tweet. We are trading the impulse and correction. And you're gonna know about it as time goes on. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're not lost. So when you look at the 4-hour charts, yeah, you can see there's a lot of stuff. For new people, please, on Tuesday we are analyzing the chart. Please, you're not gonna get lost. Don't worry about this. This is us. This is us. How we roll. Okay, people. Okay, it was here. Okay, cool. No, people. Now we look at US30. Yeah? This is US30, guys. If we look at the 4-hour chart, I think the market has been pushing up, but starting from here, we can see that the market was pushing up and it pushed down from here in a 4-hour time frame. And now the market is here, has been pushing up, it's here. But the market is in this correction. Should I use my pen? Okay, let me take a chance. The market is in this correction. Né? It's here. This is correcting in ascending manner. Now, I can't say it's a wedge. I can say in ascending wedge, but it's not a wedge. It's a correction. The whole thing is a correction. So if you look at the market here, you see from, let me just move this so that I'm not going to be disturbed. There's one touch, second touch, there's a third touch. What do we expect from this market? Okay, it's fine. Let's go to let's go to 1 hour time frame. We've got 1, 2, 3 touches. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. Mind your background, guys. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour, 1 hour now. Yeah? Yes. These lines are still here. They haven't moved anywhere. See the market, what the market has been doing? I teach when we talk about impulse and correction, we talk about something like this. The market has been pushed down, correction here, and this correction and broke down here. But if you want to get the whole move, you cannot enter here. Here, if you see here, there was a correction. If you go to 15-minute chart, you'll see that there was a correction here, nice correction, and it gave you a nice entry as well. Yeah. So you look here, guys, at this chart. Look at this chart. This line is irrelevant. No, it's not relevant. Now, let me just remove it. Just lost it. Okay. I counted the touches. Said it was 1. Okay. Yeah. The chart, the touch 2, and this is the third touch. I'm expecting the market to push up. Okay. I'm expecting the market to push up here because this is an index that we talk about. The indexes, most of the time, they always push up. Yeah, that's a nature. That's a nature. But if it doesn't push up from here, because when I check here, if it doesn't push up, what I'll expect it to do, you see this line, this correction, the whole correction, yeah. You see this line here? Yeah? I'm expecting it come here. If it breaks here, it must break, it must create what? A correction and shoot down. Okay? Meaning I'll wait for the market to create this correction before I enter. You get me, guys? If the market breaks this line, it must create a correction. You don't just enter the trade because you see the red candle and you just sell. Safety entry, you wait, of which that's a big demon that most traders, they have to fight. We are not patient as traders. We are not patient. We just want to enter now. So I'm here to say no donating money in the market anymore. It must end. It's time now to make money. It's time now to hold our wins and let them run. If it takes you to hold the win, the thingy, the trade for the whole day till the next day, let it be. As long as it's going your direction. Let it be. Why are you taking that? Why are you taking that thing, that small win? You've been losing a lot. It's a payback time. It's a payback time. How many times have you seen this? We have seen this move, we caught this move, but we didn't catch this move till this point. We caught this move from here till here. But when we saw that the move, it was a pullback like this, creating this correction, we pull out. Imagine if you didn't pull out, would have got everything here. But now, at the same time, you have made this money. It's good to take it out. Take it out and wait for the trade to create this correction and re-enter the trade. There's nothing wrong about that as well. But I'm talking in a manner that a trade is creating a small correction and we pull out. Don't have to do that, guys. We don't have to do that. Okay? So that's what I'll be waiting for this trade to do. Create a small correction here and after push down. If it doesn't happen, I don't own the market. And another scenario, hey, Mr. D, don't own the market. Another scenario that can happen, guys. Another scenario, let me leave this thing here because it could give me a headache because I'm not in that time. Another scenario that can happen, guys. Here, you see here, because there's something like a double bottom here. Then I always say it depends how did the market get there, isn't it?
Yes.
Something like a double bottom here. Let's go to the 15-minute chart where we normally take our entries. Okay, I think people are having a problem with the internet. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Yeah? Okay. Let's go to a 15-minute chart. So I'm accepting those people who are having a problem with the network. Yeah? Now we're on the 15-minute chart. Look what happened, guys, in the 15-minute chart. Let me try and remove these things again and see if they're not gonna move. It's moving, this one. I think I found the idea. Okay. Look at this. Okay, yeah. Look here. This line. It came here.
Mr. D.
Yes, okay. It came here. It broke this line. It came to test our structure in our in our trend line. This one in a 2 hours, in a 1 hour time frame, we saw this trend line in a correction manner that the trade is correcting in an ascending form. Yeah? So it came here. It crossed. If you're trading what you call the support and resistance, you are gonna buy from here. Yeah? As soon as you see this, because if you see here. Okay, let me just do it here. Yes. If you see here, it pushed down. There's this, it pushed down and pushed back. There's this wick here. As soon as you see this wick, you are gonna buy and push your stop loss underneath here. Yeah, and come back and kick you out. The market kick you out. Okay, so let me just do this again. I like my market being like this so I can see everything. So now what is happening here, guys? The market is, as I said, I'm expecting the market when comes back here and break here, it must create a correction first and push down. But if it doesn't do that, as you see now, that the market is like it's on the dead on this dead touch, because we counted the touch, first touch to a second touch, and these are the touches that I've been talking about in 1 hour. This is another touch. There's another one down there, as you see, but now we're on the 15-minute time frame now. So, okay, this is the dead touch. So what I'm expecting here, the dead touch can give me that confirmation that we are buying. Because remember, when we sell, there'll be time to buy. Yeah? Look how the market has been pushing down. I mean, push down strongly here, strong impulse. Now it's starting to lose steam, pushing down, and the bulls were fighting here. Because now, when you check here as well, I want you to check something here. When you check this level, here it pushed down, it pushed back again, and it pushed down. This was like it's losing steam now. Yeah, and when it was coming to this dead touch. So now, what I'm expecting, if it crosses here, it must create this correction that I was talking about. It must push down, create the correction, create the correction, create this correction, create this correction, and push down. Sorry, and push down. So in this correction, I'm not doing anything in this correction. As soon as it break here, this correction, I'm entering here where it's gonna break, and my stop loss will be above here. Are we still together?
Yes.
It's no wonder. Can I answer you that question?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Guys, how do we protect our profit, and how do we protect our profits, and how do we protect our capital as well? So now the trade, we have waited for the trade, it created this correction, and now we are expecting it to push down. So what do? We have entered here. The trade now is pushing down. Your stop loss is here, isn't it? Now you move your stop loss, you can hold a stop loss, and you put it in a break even. So when you put it there here on the break even, that's why you protect what? Your capital. You don't have any profit at the moment. If you're on profit, maybe it's $1, maybe it's 20 Rand if you're trading in rands. So you haven't protected your profit as yet, but it's your capital. Because the number one strategy that you must learn as a trader is to protect what? Your capital. Because we don't want to lose in the market. We are not the market donators. But we are the team take profit. We take profit from the market, not we take a loss. So what's gonna happen now? As soon as the trade pushed down, you take your stop loss, you trail it. I call it you trail your stop loss. You take it, you push a little bit down here. So now you are protecting this profit that you have accumulated here. You see this profit now? You are protecting this profit, and from there, you are trailing your stop loss. Make sure, guys, that, okay, let's say the market is here. When can you put your stop loss? Let's say now the market has moved to this point, to this price, and your target is down there. So where do you put your stop loss here? Now you are trailing. Take your stop loss to this level, maybe. To this level. Give the trade this much to breathe. Let the trade breathe, because now in our mind we say, no, I don't want to lose what I've made. What if you take your stop loss to this level now? You take your stop loss here. You are protecting your profits now. Yes, this is your profit. It's fine. It's your profit. And the trade, what the trade does, the trade, because the trade is moving, it comes back and corrects here and kick you out, and the trade continue to go. You are out. You are out. You have taken this amount here. Yes, from here, you have taken this. But what about the rest of money? Because you're not going to enter again. Because now it has kicked you out. Now we are scared even to enter the trade again. Because it has kicked out. You are happy that you have made this small amount. So guys, let's give the trade a space to breathe. Let us breathe. If guys, I always say, let me just take this again. Okay, no, it's fine. Let me just move this. I always say, guys, if let's say the trade, let's say now your stop loss is here, you are giving the trade, okay, we are trading, it's the price here. Yeah, it hasn't started doing this. We are giving the trade a space to break. Let's say maybe the trade it just come against you. It comes back. It just shoot up straight, it comes back and kick you out. Do you have anything to lose?
No.
No, you don't have anything.
Yeah, you have made this money, né? You have made this money. At least you've made money. You haven't lost anything. But now the pain of looking at the trade going your direction because you have put your stop loss very close. How many of us? I'm one of those guys. Let me tell you something. I'm one of those who did this mistake on Friday. The thing is, on Friday, I don't want to let the trade run. I don't want to trade even around after 7, after 6, and all the stuff. I don't want to trade by that time. But I want you to look at something, guys. Here, we took the profit here because the trade was here. We took the profit. Because I said I managed to enter around here because on 5-minute time frame, it gave me what? It gave me a confirmation. So I managed to enter here for the trade to push down. I entered on 5-minute time frame. Let me show you again what they do because we spoke about this on Friday. Here, I managed to enter here. When I got here, I took the profit. Yeah. Imagine if I entered here and just took my stop loss. Let's say this was my stop loss because my stop loss was here when I entered. Imagine if I entered and just close here. Close my protect my capital, not care about the thing, the stop loss, but because my mind that traded supported resistance is telling me that if it gets here, it's my mind, guys. I still have a problem. Hence, I'm still learning. I'm a student of the game, but I've managed to control my mind like never before now. Okay, cool. Like, guys, look here. My mind is saying, okay, because we are here, and it's my mind. Anyway, it's Friday, man. Mr. D, anyway, it's Friday. You don't have to, even if you trade, just take your profit. It's Friday anyway. You don't have to trade on Friday because now this thing can come against you. We already make $120 on this one. I mean, because why don't you take, no, how much I made on this one? I can't remember. I'm not too sure. I'll remember now. But just take your profit. My mind is saying that. So I took profit here, but if I think I protected my capital and said, let me protect my capital, let the trade run. If it comes and kick me out, it's fine. I'm not losing anything. But look, if I let the trade run all this way, how much should I have made? How much should I have made? Yeah. How much? Okay. And here again, Mr. D, on here, guys, I missed this entry. Why? Because we're on the meeting. You remember when we started our meeting, it was just around, let me go back to 15-minute time frame. It was just around here when we entered, yeah? And it came down and created this correction and it started to move, guys. It started to move. And I said, oh Lord, this move. Yeah? So guys, my prediction is that when it comes here, I think I've spoken about trailing the stop loss, that the market is possible that can do this. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour, sorry. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. I want to show you something. Okay, thank God this line is still here. Because if it breaks here, if it breaks here, my target will be okay, my stop loss will be just okay. If it breaks here, I'll enter here underneath here. My stop loss is so tight. It's here because it's a correction, isn't it? It's a correction. It's here. And my first target is here, guys. My first target is here. Yeah? Let me just do this. If it breaks there, there's a probability. If it breaks here, that's my first target, guys. Yeah? And if the trade continues and breaks here as well, I can take a profit here. At the same time, I can hold it and wait and see what happens. Yeah? But if my target is here, I can just take my profit. But if the trade wants to give me more, it's fine. Yeah? But what I'll do is I'll still wait for the trade. It can come here and take my profit, but I can still wait for the trade to break the structure and give me another entry. Okay, and give me another after I've taken my profit, isn't it? Wait and give, and the trade give me another entry. If I haven't taken my profits, maybe I've traded my stop loss here. Wait for it to give me another entry and add another entry, or maybe start another trade. That is safe. That is safe, guys, to do so. It's safe. You can trade your stop loss. Where is our target, guys? Where is our target? It's still going down. According to my, it's not me. It's not me. It's a strategy that I'm using. But bear in mind, it's not going to keep on pushing like this. It will create some correction, push down, create some correction, push down, correct, push down, go up, push down. But if you're able to hold a trade, guys, if you can, the problem is we are failing to hold trades. Let me go to 4-hour time frame. That's what is our problem. Because our main target is just here at the end here. If it breaks the structure, okay? If it breaks here, the structure here, because this is 1, 2, 3, it breaks here, give us correction. This is our last target, guys. Look at this. Let's say you place this trade, it's an index. It's 4-hour chart. How many points it will give you here? From here, it's a 4.5, almost 5%. Oh God, on 4-hour time frame. It's a lot. There's a lot of money here. I said to you guys, go back to the thingy to where we always are, even on YouTube, guys. These meetings are on YouTube. Go back and check. If I said, guys, it will come to this. Our target is here. It might not reach our target the same day where we predicted, because the trade doesn't shoot down straight. It can create correction, push down, pull back, push down. Because when it goes down, it creates the lower high, the lower low, lower high, lower low. It's pushing down. That's why the scalpers they get in. The scalpers they get in. When it creates the lower low, they buy the lower high, they sell. Those are scalpers that do that, of which not me. Okay. So if you hold it, just all this, it's yours. We are still talking about the US30, because I want us to have this idea in our minds that we can make money out of this if we eliminate fear and just take the small profit that the market is giving us. Because our mind is being used in losing money, so we always scared that we're gonna lose again. Because when you are trading, you are budgeting that I've made 30 rand, this is for bread. Oh, now it's going to 100 rand, I can buy sneakers. Yeah. And now it's going, no, my rent is bread. Yo, it made 3,500, that's my car installment. Let me take it. You always think of that. Guys, I've held a trade for the whole week. I've holded the trade. I remember the trade, one trade. I remember it was Euro USD. It was Euro USD. My lot size was 1. Guess what? The trade alone, it gave me 37. No, it was 35,000, if I'm not mistaken. 35,000, that trade. Wow. Alone. One trade, one lot size. I didn't add more, but I was dumb because not that I was dumb. I'm not dumb, eh? I made a mistake.
You're not.
Yeah, I made a mistake of not thinking that I should load more positions. Because that's what we do as traders. When we are losing, we want to add more position, but when we are winning, that mind of adding more position, we just become like blind, as if we are excited about this small win while we can make more.
Oh.
We have to think big. Guys, here I'm giving back. I want this, I want you guys to say one day, Mr. D taught me something. Mr. D helped me to see this. Guys, check what I said on Friday before, yeah, with US30, the same US30. This is what happened. Do you see this line here? I even said it will depend how did the thing in this line here, in this double top, I even said it will depend how did it get there. Yeah, I even said it will depend. Just look, and it pushed and it came to our target. This was the prediction that I saw. It was gonna come here, yeah? And it came to our target. Look at Nasdaq. This was Nasdaq, and I said, watch out. Yeah? What I was expecting, this in impulse, this is a correction here, and gonna push up, push down. Let's go and check now what happened. Did it push down? Didn't? I don't know. I'm gonna go here now. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
What do you see? Okay, let me stop this and just share again. Can you see my chart?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you see my chart? Let me go to 15 minutes, quick, before I was kicked out. Okay, let me go to 15 minutes. Let me just move. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Let me just move this and go to 15 minutes. Okay, guys, when you look at this thing, it looks complicated, but it's so simple. When you look here, serious is very simple. When you look here, guys, you can see that the market was pushing up and it pushed down. And when it was here, my target was here already. Didn't reach my target. It did. How did I know that this was gonna pass here? This, let me just put the line. How did I know that this was gonna pass here? You see this line here? Or let me start here. Check, how did I know? Because according to support and resistance, we are looking at the previous, what the data did. What happened? It was supposed to come here, bounce here and go back. But did it do that? No, it didn't do it. It's because I've removed this thing of support and resistance. I've removed it in my mind. The trade came to this position, yeah? And it still pushed down. So we have predicted this. I think we are done with Nasdaq and with US30. Unless, guys, any question you want to ask regarding Nasdaq before I move further? Any question? Guys, if you are having your earphones, stop moving because they are touching your jacket and it's making noise, funny noise, please. Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, so what is happening now, guys? Any question regarding US30 so that we can move fast? Because when I analyze the chart, because Nasdaq is almost the same as US30. Now, when I go to my Nas,
I have a question there.
yeah, okay, let me just move this one. Guys, somebody's mic, I don't know, something is happening. It's making noise, irritating my ears. I'll tell you is that. Prabhus, it's your background there. It's your background.
Background.
Yeah, the background. So because I can see here. If somebody's talking, that's okay. Somebody, so and so is talking now. Yeah. Is your background? I don't know if it's your background or earphones or is the network giving her time. Look what, guys. Look at the this what I gave you, and it was still here, guys. It was still here. It was still here before it reaches this part. It was still here. This was a clean cell. Because I gave you this diagram and I showed you I just showed you now what I sent to the group. This impulse correction. What next? It's going to push down. It's a continuation, obvious.
Impulse.
This was coming down in an impulsive way, pushed down hard and created the correction. We are here. We are finding here. We are losing $10, $20, $30. We are losing here. We are losing. And here they push the price because you need at least the max of 1-2 touches to predict the future. Now it's here because you could see that it tried to push and now it's failing. You can enter here, but I don't want you guys to enter here. Honestly speaking, I don't want that. But I normally enter the trades here because this is not safe. If you enter here, you enter here with a small lot size and you protect your profit. Yeah, and you let the trade run. But you can enter here. It's very simple and straightforward, but you let as time goes on. But I always want you to enter in something like this correction. Yeah. Excuse. So, but guys, I'm trying to show you that this is what happened. And you're supposed to enter this trade, but I think nobody did enter because Mr. D didn't sell. That okay, guys, enter US30. Because sometimes when I trade, I love US30 compared to Nasdaq because US30 gives me more money than Nasdaq. I don't know if you understand. If you haven't noticed that, please try and look. US30 moves much faster than Nasdaq. It does that. That is given. Yeah. So guys, let us look at Nasdaq. What I'm expecting from Nasdaq, I'm expecting the continuation because when you look at 4-hour time frame, are we still together, guys? Eh?
Yeah.
Look at the 4-hour time frame, guys. I'm sorry. Now I've forgotten that I'm a professional trader, so I have to drink water during the meeting. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm not there. I'm not even closer, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there, guys. My aim in this forex market is to be able to trade with big volumes, like to trade with 200 lot size. Yes, that's where I'm going, guys. I'm telling you, God is my witness. I'm going there. If I trade Euro USD, to trade with 200 lot size, 200 lots, and hold it for the whole week. I'm telling you guys, the spread, if you check the spread, you can see that this is the spread maybe can be like, for instance, 10,000. It's the spread. 10,000. You have the trade haven't moved your direction or against you, but the spread is 10,000 already. I'm just making an example. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. People are making money out there doing this. They're making money out there. Let's look at a Nasdaq in a 4-hour time frame. I see this touch, first touch. I see the second touch. I see this is not a third touch, by the way. There's another touch here, the third touch, because the trade was moving in this correction or channel, if you like to call it.
Yes.
This has been moving in this correction. So what happened? It broke here. It broke this channel now. What do you expect? Is a 4-hour time frame. What do you expect?
Small correction.
You expect the trade to give you some correction and push down. This is not our touch, but it might hinder you here a little bit. It might give you, but if you can just sell and protect your profit and let it run and keep quiet. I'm expecting the trade to push down to come to this direction and give me profit here. That's what I'm expecting because it has broke. Guys, if you have gone and check all these videos, how we've been trading, how this thing, let's go back to no, not back, go back, here, US30, not Nasdaq. Let's go back to 15-minute time frame. Let's go to 15-minute time frame. Let's go here. What the trade, okay, if our target was here, okay, it's been reached. Okay, I want to show you something like it's clear on US30. I'm sorry guys, it's clear on US30. So let me just go to US30. It's clear on US30. It's clear on US30. Here.
1, 2.
You can see here, it broke, it came down. We've been trading, you know, guys, once it broke this channel, it must give us all this profit. Yeah? Now it's broken. If it breaks here, we're gonna still expect the same thing that happened to. If it breaks here, we're gonna expect the same thing that happened to Nasdaq. Check Nasdaq now. What the Nasdaq is doing on 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Other people are struggling with the internet. Yeah, network. I mean, the 4-hour time frame. What do we expect? We expect to create a correction here. I'm expecting the trade to do what? Create some correction. Yeah? And come to this level. Meaning where I'm gonna enter the trade. I'm gonna enter the trade here. Yeah, below here. My stop loss is above here. Yeah, enter here. When I get here, I take my stop loss and I put my stop loss below here, protect my profit, and wait. Watch the movie. Wait. When the trade comes here, I see if it breaks here, create another correction again. I'm not gonna add because this is 4-hour time frame. In 15-minute time frame, it can give you another. Let's go to 1 hour maybe. Because here, before I go to 1 hour, before I go to 1 hour, what am I doing? What are I doing? Go back. Before I go to 1 hour, here, because we're on 4-hour time frame, this is a long shot, guys. This is a long shot from here to here in the index. I believe here it can give me some correction, small correction, and of which I can enter again. Né? So when the trade does that, what do I do? What do I do? So let me go to 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Okay, I don't want to move with me. This 1 hour time frame. We here is pushing down. I will enter. If you create a correction, I'll enter, and I'll keep. If you create another correction, I will enter again. Still 1 hour. Let's go to 15-minute time frame because you see on 1 hour from here it's still a long shot on the index on 1 hour. It's still a long shot. Let's go to because I'm expecting to create the correction and push down, isn't it? Let's go to 15-minute time frame again. Here you see something now. It seems like it wants to give us correction here, isn't it? It's pushing down. Broke this. It's giving us correction now. Yeah, and if we create this correction, nice correction, we're gonna enter below here and push down. Look our target, how far it is in a 15-minute task. So meaning we can enter here. I'm just making an example. Yeah, we can even put our stop loss here below. 1:3, I think this one. Let's do 1:4. Yeah. We enter here. It gives us all this. Yeah. You take your stop loss, you put it under here. You hold the trade. Okay. You hold the trade. Am I speaking Greek or French? If you can hear me, guys, understand what I'm saying, please can you go on your chat section and say, yes, I want you to be active. I know it's cold, but I want to press that Y because Mr. D is asking for that Y. Please. Please, if you understand me, press that Y. Just move your hands from your pocket or from that blanket. Just press Y and say, Mr. D, I hear you, 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 I hear you. Yes. Yes, you can hear me. Paul, you can hear me. You can hear me teach. Sister Tabam, you can hear me. Sbo, yes. Vinola, yes. Thank you, Landis. Yes. What about others? Yes, Tozan. I am sister. I don't see you. Oh, sister, can you see where do you know even where to touch? Suppress. Look, Lucas. Well, I hear you. I hear. Okay, Lucas, I see you. Valentine. Okay, Maurice Grace. Thank you. Offensive. Thank you. Sister Nwana. Thank you. Okay, guys. Sister, you can hear me, isn't it?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. No, it's fine. Step by step.
Yeah.
They say khanya na khanya. Sister
Yeah.
Taban, did I say it right? Yes, Sister Taban. Who else speaks?
Yes, you have
Khanya na khanya. Hey, yeah. Yeah, khanya. In French, in Gabon, we say appétit, appétit, eh?
Un peu, un peu. Petit à petit. Petit à petit.
Petit à petit, yeah, in French.
Yes.
Je parle français appétit. Je parle français.
Okay.
Je parle français. Je voudrais aller à Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm confusing people, a lot of people here. And asking you, Mr. D, who are you now? Are you a South African? Yes, I am. Okay, guys, let's continue. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Yeah, that was French.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys. So yeah, you see here, this is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting, guys. I'm expecting the Nasdaq to keep on going down. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. If it doesn't, Mr. D doesn't own the market. But you don't enter if you don't see the confirmation, guys. You don't, once you see the confirmation, you enter. Lubabalo, remove this bar. Remove this. What you did? Lubaba, thank you, sir. Again, sorry. Okay, I know it's a mistake. Thank you. Okay, guys, you have to wait for a confirmation. Guys, we are playing a waiting game here. Né? It's a waiting game. You don't just enter. Né? Because I have $200 in my account, $1,000, I enter the trade. You don't just enter, okay?
Okay.
That's where this trading plan come in. First thing, you see, you have maybe analyzed your chart. Nah? It cannot be Nasdaq or US30. Analyze your chart. First question, how do I trade? I trade the impulse and correction. Second, do I see the impulse here? Yes. Or do I see a correction after this impulse? Yes, I see the impulse and correction. Identify it. You identify it. Okay, so what next? Meaning after, where do I enter here? Do I enter in this correction? No, I don't enter in the correction according to my strategy. Where do you enter, Mr. D? I enter as soon as this line, it breaks my correction. This correction, this is where I enter. Oh, which means it must give me a small correction and then after I enter. Where do I get, what if it doesn't give me a correction, but it keeps on moving like up and down for a long time? You go to a small time frame, then the time frame that maybe if you're in 1 hour, you go to 5-minute time frame or 15-minute time frame and check for an entry. If it created the correction, and doing this is creating the correction on the lower time frame. You can go on the lower time frame to look for that entry. Okay? So now it's breaking on that, it gave you the entry on that lower time frame, which means is it easy, is it fine for me to enter? Yes, now I can enter. You enter the trade, you put where, before you enter, if I enter here, where I'm gonna put my stop loss? I'm gonna put my stop loss here. Is it not a too big stop loss that's gonna, if maybe the trade doesn't go my way, gonna hunt me down and just hit me? No, it's not. Or if it's yes, it's a big stop loss. No, let me wait for another opportunity. Simple. Simple. It was not easy to sing this thing, but I started singing it after I've lost a lot of money. That's where I started singing what I'm saying. Hence, I'm saying that's why this thing of writing down your trades comes in. Okay, I was trading this I placed this trade. Okay. Euro USD, the lot size was this much. What happened? Okay, what did I saw on this trade? Well, that's where you make the notes. I saw A, B, C, D, and F. The trade is running. I saw A, B, C, D, and F. You write it down while the trade is running because you have entered the trade. You write it down. You don't write after the trade, you have closed the trade. Or no, as soon as you place the trade, you go to your confirmation, you enter the trade, you make note why you entered the trade. You make note, you have to make note. If you follow all the professional traders, guys, I said if you want to be in this industry for quite some time, for a long time, you must copy what the successful people have been doing. You copy them, you tweak it, you make it yours. You must have a journal, write it down, so that when the trade wins, you go back, the trade hit my target, yes, or I managed to hold it even much further. Okay, so you managed to hold it even much further. Okay, because you saw this at the beginning, because you have made some notes, you saw A, B, C, and F. So now when you go back and look your notes, oh, this one won because I saw A, B, C, and F. So what's gonna happen next time when you place a trade? You're gonna want to do the same thing that happened on the first trade that won for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
You're not gonna just place a trade because you see the red candle going down. No, it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
That is a disaster. And this thing of seeing a small pullback and you think you run away, no. Okay, so this is what I expect, guys. If it doesn't happen, Mr. Dlamini doesn't own the market, guys. I wasn't born with this thing. No. This is why people that are doing this thing. I don't know how did they create this candle. They say they are candles. Me now, it's just see the sticks. So anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, this is what I see, guys. We know how we're trading because you can see, guys, it has broke the structure on 4-hour time frame. You can see it nice and easy and nice. Which is which? Nice and easy, yeah. 4-hour time frame. Okay. I want to go to 4-hour time frame. Yes. On 4-hour time frame, we can see, guys, that our strategy, we say we sell here and take the profit here. Yeah. But let me just check this so that you can see it nicely. If we say maybe if it was an uptrend, what was going to happen? Yes, change a column. So okay. So if it was a sell, maybe if it was for instance coming down, I'm just making an example. Here we're going to look for a correction and we put the stop underneath and we buy if it was a buy. Yeah. So now I just flip the chart. Nothing much. I just flip the chart. You can see that. Yeah.
Yes.
That's gonna be a buy. I don't want to say, hey, Mr. D, always selling, sell this. This is not Forex, guys. It's not Forex. I'm not just selling, no. It's not just sell, guys. Let me just flip my chart. Someone will ask me, Mr. D, how did you do that on your chart? You know what I did? I press Alt and I. Practice in your laptop. Alt and I. Okay? It will happen like that to you. So, guys, what do you expect now? Oh, on this. Okay, it's here. Okay. What do you expect now? Hey, guys, I'm talking too much. What do you expect now? Yeah. Here, let me just check this. Yeah. And here, okay, no. Yeah. Let's check this piece out now. What do you see, guys?
Yeah.
What do you see? If I say it, what do you see, guys?
Yeah, like this. It's going to.
It's not gonna go down straight. No. It's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do that. Something like this. This is what you should expect in the market. Okay? Because when you trade the patterns, the history keeps on repeating itself. The history keeps on repeating itself, guys. Okay. Do you get me, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Dina, today is giving you sample. It's like you can't even chew nicely. It's not milk. This is not milk, guys. I know that, especially for minor people that they're still confused a little bit. But I'm telling you, you'll understand this thing. I said it before. If you tell your man that you can understand this, you can learn this. Mr. D was not even. I never done anything with economics or analyzing charts or graph at school. No. Analyze a graph. No, I never done anything. But I told myself that I'll learn. I'll make sure that I push myself to understand this. That's what I did. The only thing that I did. I refuse to give up. So if you can do the same, don't worry. What took me to achieve in 4 years, it will take you 1 year. Okay. The thing is, we have to put more work, work more harder. Push yourself. Like if you listen to all these people, they say if your practice is not gonna get perfect, but you'll get better. Yeah, because you never get perfect here. No perfection. You get better. Okay. So yeah, guys, this is what we expect in what the market gonna do. Yeah. So look, the market can come down, push down, and push up, and push down till it get here. It will get to our target. That's what I know. Okay. So let me move this, guys. Let me go to another. This is what I see. Okay, this is what I see. Let me just go to gold now. I think let me close it on gold. But it's Bitcoin. Okay, this one is German. On gold, don't you see 1 and something on 4 hour time frame? Gold pushed down from here. What happened is gold pushed down from here. It's too low. Who's that? Can see. Okay, cool. We can see that these were 4 hour time frame. Let me go to 1 day so that you can see 1 day. 1 day, and so see. 1 day we can see that the market pushed up. Yeah, it was pushing up, not in correct form. And here, this is an impulse. It broke here, it pushed down in an impulsive way. And this is a pullback, guys. This is a pullback. I can call it is a pullback, guys. Yeah? And now the market is here. The market is supposed to get here. Market hasn't reached this place. Market is supposed to get here, guys. Yeah? Is the market gonna get here? I believe, according to the way we trade, because this is considered as a pullback, guys. I believe that it will get here. Yeah. So let's go to 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame now. See, it's not gonna go the market. No, it's not gonna do that. Even when we analyze the market from here, we didn't say it's gonna go and get there. No, we managed to get this move. I think we got this move on gold. Hey, the trade gold nicely, profitably. I can't remember, guys. But this was a nice move, nice entry here. You see, guys, when I talk about nice entries, like here. See here, even the candles, they're not creating long wicks on another side. The candles are so nice and sharp. They're closing this side, closing that side, closing this side, closing that side. And then after it breaks the correction. So you know that we are going wire. The banks are in, they are pushing the market. You are in. This is so nice, guys. You are in. No, I'm going with you, guys. This is smart money or clever money. Yeah. So here, what do we expect, Mr. D? It's a 4 hour time frame, breaks the structure, must create the correction, and give me the entry. Simple. Yeah. Go to 1 hour time frame. Same as I've been telling you guys. Same as I've been telling you guys. This is what I'm waiting for. The correction. Must create some correction and give me the entry on 1 hour. Still going down, still pushing down. 15 minutes. What do you see, Mr. D? What do you see on 15 minutes? What do you see? I'm waiting here. I can't bank on this candle because it's still active. Né? I can't bank. But if it doesn't push up high like this, or I can take this here or leave it here, is fine. If it can't push up, I'm gonna sell here. I can even, to be safe, I can even sell here and just put my stop loss just up. Let me, to be safe, more 120% safe here, but 100% safe, and just put it here. And just catch this move here. First. This is my first take profit. And remember where it's going, according to my prediction. It's going down. It's going down, guys. Here. These people think I'm joking. It's going down. It's not me. I don't run the market. It might not, here it's going down. It might not get there tomorrow. It might not get there on Thursday. But it can get there maybe next month, but it's going down. It's not going to go straight, but it's still going down. It's going down. There are people who trade like this, who catch the whole, what is head and shoulder? Where did they take head and shoulder now? No, I'm not applying any head and shoulder here now. Hey, head and shoulder, what do you want? I'm not applying any head and shoulder. Other people that are trading like this, guys, call this move 7.21. Yo, geez. From top there, let me just leave this one. Maybe next month, guys, we'll be talking about this. Take note of this. Let me just leave this one here. This is what I'm expecting, guys. It can go as down as that. From here. That's possible. It's possible. Why I'm saying it's possible? Because the market managed to move from, let me go to 4 hour time frame for last time. 4 hour. Time frame. Yeah, I don't have time now, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye. It's up to you. If you agree to proceed, I can just send another link. But if you don't, if you say it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. You see, 4 hour time frame. You see, it moved from here up here. So what will stop it to move to this time frame? From here down here. What will stop it to move from here to get here? What will stop the trade to do that? If it managed to move from here up, what will stop the trade to move from here to get this to this point? Nothing. Guys, my time is up. I don't know if you want to continue or you want us to see each other on the group. We are here now, eh?
Okay. Stop screen sharing.
Yeah, this powerful stuff, guys. This powerful stuff. Most people pay a lot of money for this. Paid a lot of money for this. Yeah. So, but anyway, it's fun, guys. Let us eat together. Let us eat together. Eh? Let's forget about paying. Let us forget about paying or not paying. Who paid? Who didn't pay? Is fine. Let's forget. For now, let us just enjoy this moment, guys. I want you to look at this. Yeah. Look at this gold. The structure. The gold is pushing down, and the gold. There's this inside. There's this correction here. A whole correction here. Yeah.
Yes.
And this correction, we can catch it here. But I want us to go back and look to the structure of what the Nasdaq did. I want you guys study this. Yeah. Push down, created this correction as if it was pulling back, pushing back, correction. So what do we expect next? Let us go back to and look at what Nasdaq did. Yeah. I want us to look at this move in 15-minute time frame, what Nasdaq did, what I was showing you guys. Yeah, on 15-minute time frame, guys, isn't this similar to what happened? Correction is like a pushing, it's like a pullback, pushing back, and now creating a correction. It was an impulse and pull back a little bit, and it's going down again. Isn't looking like, guys, what happens is the chart, they keep on doing one and the same thing all over again. All over again. These patterns, you see them now and again, now and again. See, these what we're trading impulse and correction, of which are chart, those are chart patterns. Chart patterns. These are chart patterns that we are trading. Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys, we must understand that when we trade like this, it's not like we wake up and say we want to trade like this. It's something that has been happening over here, over every period of time for more than 30 years. Sorry guys, I'm looking for my singing now. Yeah. Okay, got it. So this is something that is been happening for years. The market moves like this. Go back to the chart. Check. Go back to the chart. It can be 4 minutes or whatever. The chart has been doing having this correction and impulse, correction and impulse. You see, the market has been doing this correcting and pushing. The market has been doing all this, not only in this chart. That's how the market move. So now we are on gold. Now we are on gold. Yeah? What we expect in gold, we expect this, but this candle is not valid right now, guys. It's not valid at the moment. This one pushing up is not valid. It must give us something. Maybe we're gonna see something like this. Should be here, maybe. And
it makes sense. Then I'm going to fact. But I she said that what she said. When I get back, I
Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. So yeah, the market keeps on doing one and the same thing now and all the time, over and over again. The market has been doing the same thing, but now we have to study the patterns. How does the market move? And we understand what moves the market that way. Now we know that the hedge funds, the banks, they have a lot of money. I've been sending you video, guys, showing you, not me proving, but other people alluding in what I've been saying. Hey, take that word, alluding to what I've been saying to you guys. It's okay. Yes. No, English just comes out just like that. Okay, I'm just kidding. So guys, so it's a confirmation of what I've been saying, guys, that this is how the market moves. So if we don't follow the movement of the market, we're gonna find ourselves in a big trouble. Yeah. So this is what I see on gold. Last time I saw something like this and the market shoot up. Is the market gonna do the same thing this time? I don't know. But if it gives me what I'm expecting, I'm gonna react according to what I've been expecting. Okay, I'm not gonna react if the market, I can't sell the market now. Yeah? Even if it's open now, I can't sell it. Why? Because I can't sell the market. It's because it according to my rules, it hasn't. Yes, I can see the market is pushing down. Yes, number one, tick. The market has created the correction. The market has been pushing down, created the impulse, and creating the correction now. Yes, creating the impulse. Yes, correct. Creating the correction. Yes, it's correcting the correction. The market is it done creating the correction? No, it's not done. Should I take this trade? Not yet. When I go to take this trade, as soon as it breaks here. Okay.
Yeah.
Who has lost in the market?
A loser. Oh.
All of us. If you have placed a trade, if you have placed a trade, you know it's painful. So, guys, what I'm saying again, on another hand, is that, guys, we must not be too soft in the market and just allow the market to walk over us. Yeah? What I'm trying to say, let us not be intimidated. Let us not be intimidated, okay? Let's trade according to our rules. What makes us lose is because we lack discipline. It will always be like that, guys. Till you teach yourself to discipline. I was watching, I like audiobooks. This audiobook, it talks about self-discipline. And there are some other exercises that you have to do. It starts from waking up in the morning. Discipline, that's where it starts. What time do you wake up? Sometimes I wake up at 4, sometimes I wake up at 3. If I feel like this, if I feel like that, why don't you set yourself some rules, standards? At this time, I'm up. At 5 o'clock, I'm up. What I'm doing at 5 o'clock, do you check your phone? No, don't check your phone, because you might see the bad news that will, once you see something that is not right, it will spoil, your mind will record it, and it might spoil the whole day. So now, are you going to be able to trade profitably? No. What you do, if you're a Christian, or maybe you're a Muslim, you go, you take your mat, you pray, or you meditate, you do whatever. You go through your goals, you write down your goals. Today, I want to achieve A, B, C, D, and F. Sit down, write down your goals. I want to achieve A, B, C, D, and F. This one, I'm going to trade this way. You take your laptop or your phone, you look for opportunities. Do I see an opportunity? Okay, you set your trade. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Question, is this trade ready for me to put a sell stop here? Answer me, please. Is the trade ready for me to put a sell stop?
No.
Why not?
Because of the buy candle is still open, so it hasn't closed yet.
Thank you, Thank you, Lucas. It hasn't closed yet. Yes, thank you. This candle,
okay.
Because I said the market, it's possible that the candle can still shoot up. And this trade that I'm planning here, is it valid? If the candle shoot just straight up, above this line, above here, let's say above here, is it valid? Let me just put a mark here. Is it gonna still valid if it shoot above here? This is gold, guys. This one is not, it's not gonna be valid, this one. But there's still some opportunity that may come here. If you go to a 4-hour time frame again, 4-hour time frame, we see this. We see this. It can shoot up, yes, but you see, my thing is here, and I'll wait to see here what the market does again. But at the back of my mind, I'm still expecting the market to go down. Yes, sir.
It's like, is it a good strategy, like, to open a buy stop and a sell stop? Is it a sell stop?
A sell when we are selling, yes, a sell stop, yes.
Yeah, and a buy stop. If your like the breakout is invalid, maybe, then the buy stop will be executed mostly. But if
no, you see, because here, I mean, we are expecting the market to push down, eh? So here, which means it's going to be a sell stop. It's going to just, as soon as it gets to the thing, to the price, it just hook us in, né?
Yeah, sure.
But a buy stop, if it doesn't happen, it will push up. We're not going to be triggered in.
Okay, what I'm saying is, are you allowed, like, does the broker allow you to open a buy stop and a sell stop
at the same time?
Yeah, you can do that, but that's gamble. Which my question?
It's kind of like a nice idea, but anyway, it's gambling.
Exactly.
It's not gambling. It's not gambling. It's not gambling. Because
you are, yes, continue. I'm listening. Yeah.
Yo, and Mr. Diaz, I wish many access we chatly.
Yeah, okay. You want to say what? Okay, let me go to a few minutes time frame. I think you want to say this. Okay. If the market, because you can see there was a thingy here, a third touch, is a third touch or a second touch, a third touch, yeah? So you mean that the market can push up, so your stop loss can be below here.
You know, Mr. D, there are two things that could happen.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. That's why that's what I'm saying. Yes, yeah.
So that's why I'm saying. That's why I was asking the question. Does the broker
Yes.
allow you to open?
Yes, the broker allow you to happen, but look what had happened. Look what had happened according to the way we trade. This line of which is the structure of the market. It has been broken. The structure, if you go here, it has been broken already.
Yeah.
So
meaning that it could be a sell. It could be a possible sell.
A highly possible sell. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, highly possible. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. But at the same time, yes, we don't own the market. You are right. It can still push up, but look at how the setup, the thing, because we are trading, it looks like it's going to be a flag. It's a bear flag. It's a bear flag.
Yeah.
It's a bear flag right now. So what we're expecting, the market push down, we're expecting another push down, because when we look at the 4-hour time frame, the overall structure of the market, what does the market tell us? The overall structure, you see the market pushed down, created this correction here. So what do you expect the market? The market to push up again?
No.
To push down.
We're expecting it to push down.
We're expecting to push down, yeah.
So why should we have a buy stop?
Okay, I know, I hear you, Mr. D.
Mr. D,
Yes, ma'am.
I think I understand his question. I once thought of such, like, you know, when you have that parallel correction, whereby you can't tell whether the market will be a buy or a sell.
Yeah.
Yes, I once thought of.
No, guys. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Sorry to break you, to cut you. But now, at the end of the day, how are you trading? Are you trading with a strategy, or you just trading because you see the market? You predict that if it happens like this, if it push up, I'm in. If it goes down, I go with it. But now look here. But now, what if the market it does push up and push down and kick and make maybe and trigger your buy stop, and then after it goes down? And because your buy stop is already active, and your sell stop is already active. Maybe your buy stop is active, your sell stop is already active, and it kick you, and then after it goes back and kick your sell stop. Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. T. Okay, let me make an example. Head and shoulders.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Head and shoulders reversal patterns.
Yeah.
Let's say head and shoulder. If it is still forming a right shoulder, we are not sure whether it's a buy or is a value head and shoulder.
That's true, but that's where the scalpers can come in.
Okay, Mr. T. Okay, sure, I hear you. So, if I'm not mistaken, ungaba right if you can place non buy order by stop man on top of the right shoulder, and then open sell stop below the neckline. Below the neckline, so that if it is a valid head and shoulder reversal, the sell stop is automatically executed. But if it is an invalid head and shoulder, the full deep bias is activated.
Exactly. But Landis, I want to look at this thing. First thing first, ask yourself, how are you trading? Are you still following? Are those your rules? First, what are my rules? What are my rules? Because now it's going back to the guidelines. What are my rules? Me as Mr. T. What do I see in the chart? Do I see a buy or do I see a sell according to my structure? I see a sell. So should I place a buy stop? No, I don't see a need of placing a buy stop, but I can consider a sell stop because my structure and my plan is saying it's a sell. So which means I'm gonna.
But
yeah. Yes. If you are
but
trading. Yes. I'm all ears. Yeah.
I'm making an example head and shoulders.
Head and shoulder. Yes, exactly.
If he head and shoulder, because easy on
Okay, I sense a head and shoulder. Okay, Iman, wait. Okay.
Okay.
No, so because I like this discussion because guys, I want other guys to understand as well, because it's very good when somebody comes up with something like this, an opinion, yeah, and a head and shoulder, yeah. So I'm drawing a head and shoulder, yeah. Yeah.
Draw, Mr. T. Okay. Okay, Mr. T, ngicela uyenze ibe ingabi into wanene.
Reversal pattern. A reversal pattern.
Up, ingabi inverted head and shoulder. Be
How?
normal.
Okay.
Yeah. Then
okay, let me just sort it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. This is our head, né? Guys, I think some of you guys are learning the reversal. This is a reversal pattern, né? Oh,
yeah.
I don't know why. This one, I don't know. Okay. Sorry, let me just start it fresh. Because
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, continue. I'll do it.
Yes. Why I'm asking this? It's because I was analyzing it gold. I'm not sure whether it was gold, but on Friday, because the market closed was on Friday.
Yeah.
So I analyzed but ilapha trading view. I'm not sure by Indo. I will check. I think it's gold. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this head and shoulder, guys. Yeah.
Okay, so
you mean when it's here?
Okay. Let's say ilapha glow point layer now.
Exactly.
Right shoulder is not formed yet.
Yeah.
And then what I'm saying is,
can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? When the market is here, how do you know it's going to push up and create another shoulder?
I know, Mr. T. At this point, you won't buy up because you are not.
No, I'm just making an example, but you know that it's gonna when the market is here. Let's say this piece from here is not there. I'm sure that it's gonna create a head and shoulder, or maybe it's gonna be lower lows, lower high.
I'm not sure at this point.
Okay, but okay, continue your story. Okay, good. Yeah, continue.
Okay, Mr. T. Okay, let's say market is current price is halfway. Right shoulder.
Just here, right shoulder. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, like top here, right shoulder. Say for making.
Oh, it's here. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then also lead up. You will wait up on it because if like neckline is all. It's straight neckline, like straight,
like this one, yeah.
This point layer, right shoulder will be equal or almost equal to.
Almost equal, exactly. Because it will never be perfect. You're right.
Yeah, almost equal. And then when upper you will wait because this is a possible head and shoulder.
Head and shoulder, yes, exactly. It hasn't gone down this way, but it hasn't shoot up as well.
Yeah. And then now it's turning. Its sellers are gaining a power, and then it pushes the market down. Then halfway up we right shoulder, while the market down, maybe up point lane.
Yeah.
And then when I open in and buy stop.
Yeah.
Above the peak in and right shoulder. Just above it.
Just here.
Just above. Above the peak right shoulder.
So just above, must it above? Just
Yeah,
Just
maybe 20 points or 10.
be okay. Yeah, just okay. Yeah, okay. Let's say here.
On top of then that will be green. Yeah, I'm not good with
So
the candles.
I get you are saying it will get here and it push down a little
Yeah.
bit. Ne?
Uh,
Is it gonna push down a little bit or not? Or it's not gonna push down.
it will push down, Mr. Tine.
Or it will push down and push up again.
Push down. It will push down most, because it's forming a right shoulder. Ne?
Yeah, right shoulder is formed, but it's a matter now of pushing down the right shoulder. Because now once you start push down, which means now it's gonna be completing the right shoulder here.
Yeah, but two things could possibly happen still happen.
Here, yes, exactly. Yeah.
It could either be valid reversal, don't.
Yeah, it's not valid.
The high chances by valid, then its chances of being a bit valid is slim. Ne?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is when fully buy order buy stop man on top of the word right shoulder, on top of this word right shoulder.
Or will it buy stop here on top here?
On top of his right shoulder, just in case it's not.
Okay. No, I hear you. But now you open a buy stop here. But did you follow your instruction that your rules that it must create the correction first before? Because I'm aware that it can here, it can still shoot above here, ne?
Yeah,
and still push down. But let's say you have already opened and hit your buy stop and push down. That's still possible.
Yeah,
but
that's
now,
that's very possible.
Yeah, but now it pushed down, it pushed up. Sorry, it creates some correction, and thereafter it pushed up. So where do you enter? So hence it's not safe to open a buy stop unless you have seen this happening, forming.
Okay.
I Mr. G, like
yes.
No. I would never do that, Mr. T. Ne?
Oh, you okay?
I would never do that. Yeah, I was just J, cause
the possibility.
Knowledge make
Okay, yes. You are right. You're right that it can push from this shoulder. It can push halfway maybe here. It can push up above the shoulder. So now it's not a reversal pattern now. Okay. So what you expect here? You expect it to wait for it to create the correction first, and then after you enter after it created that correction. Are we good, guys? Are we good? Thank you. I like it when maybe we're gonna have such things whereby we think people that's gonna ask in terms of the market as well and come with opinions and possibilities as well. So are we all good, guys?
Yes, Mr. B.
Yeah. Any question, guys, regarding to what I see here? Any or should we go to another pair? Let's pass. Good. Yeah, I'm seeing ODJPY. Hey, this one, I don't know today, this one, I think so. ODJPY, what I see on one 4 hour time frame, let me start on 4 hour time because it's already analyzed. I see this, guys, 4 hour time frame. Let me just go to 4 hour. Yes, sir.
Australian dollar, ne?
The Japanese yen. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because trading view.
Yeah.
In front of me, so I want to open the chart.
Oh, okay. Yes, we can open it. Yeah. Let me start on 1 day time frame so that we can see it nicely. The setup, yummy here. Guys, I don't sell when I wish, like, No, I don't sell when I please forgive me. I don't sell because I want to sell, guys. No, please understand. I see these guys. I see this channel here, 1, 2, second touch, and there's a third touch. And here it came back, and the candle even didn't close below this my line, and it pushed back again, came back, created some correction, and it pushed down. Here it created something like a double bottom. Let's go to 4-hour time frame so that you can see it. It's double bottom. This double bottom. Here you can see correction, push down. Here pull back and push down again. And when you check here, there's a sort of like a double bottom here. Yeah. So now I'm looking at this area. How is the price getting to this area? Now I'm going to 1-hour time frame. We've been talking about that. How does the price get there? You see, in this line, how did the price get there? So I will expect, but the overall structure of the market, check here, guys. The overall structure of the market, what the market has been doing on one day, it's going, remember, it's going down. The market is going down, yeah? Pushing down, the market is pushing down, and all of this is a correction, yeah? So now it pulled back, it came to this line to create a double bottom. What the market can do here, the market can still push, come here to this line, retest this line, and come here, yeah, and push down. That's what my expectation on this one as well. Can come here, retest, break this line because it's going in a correction manner, or it can push, it can do this as well. The market can do this, come to this level, create another correction here. Not correction, I mean, it's going to be a double top here when it comes here. Né? It's going to be a double top and still do what? Come back here, create the correction, push back, push down, because now the whole structure. So now this whole thing gonna be a correction because the whole structure of this trade is correcting. It's here is correcting the whole thing. The whole thing here is correcting. But the thing is, because we are on 1-hour time frame, that's why you'll see all this happening, all this business happening here. It's busy here. Okay? But because of this ascending channel or ascending correction, I expected it will push up to this level. It will come here, push up, and to create this in this double bottom, maybe it will create some smaller manner, maybe it will go up here in a correction manner again. And push down. Because it cannot, if it goes up in a correction in an impassive way, I would expect to push more further up. But if it goes to a correction manner here, I would expect it to cross a little bit and catch most people in the wrong side of the market and sell. And here, guys, if it doesn't do that, at the same time, the trade can just keep here, come across here. If it comes below this line and create a correction, what do? What do you expect?
A sell.
Thank you. A sell. That's it. A sell. If it breaks this line and create a correction, a sell. But look, this sell, but check the kind of correction that it must create. It must create this kind of a correction. It must create the correction, it must create this correction. Okay. Yeah? This correction, and then after a sell. But if it creates here the small up below this, if it creates this correction, this ascending, this correction, guys, I don't expect a sell, but I expect a buy.
Ascending correction.
Do you see that now?
Yeah, so if the correction is ascending, then we expect to sell. Ne?
sell, yes, yeah.
And then beta.
If the correction is descending, we're expecting a buy.
A buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So meaning it will push up and push above this line and push up till it creates
Mr. D,
another.
please,
Yeah.
Mr. D, please explain again
I'm
for
saying
descending. If it's a correction is descending,
if the correction
must expect-
maybe, yeah, if a correction is like, for instance, the trade, if it pushed below this line, two things I'm expecting: a trade to create a correction like this correction, pushing down, this is a correction, is ascending. This correction is ascending. So my expectation is that it will be going up. But
yes.
if it doesn't do that, if it gets here and create this correction like this, a correction like this, ascending correction, as if it's going backwards, I'll be expecting a sell.
So, okay, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we must.
Can I add something?
Okay.
Yes?
Mr. D,
Yes, sir.
what if it creates a correction below the line? Does it normally does that, or it creates a correction on a descent on an ascending
Most
manner,
of,
or
most of the time it creates the correction on it's either ascending or descending. Sometimes it can create a straight correction, no ascending, no descending. Maybe if most of the time, if it creates this correction, a straight correction, that means that it's going to be a small correction, not a huge. It's still a continuation, but not a big correction. If it's straight, it's possible that it will create a correction. If you create a correction straight line like this, I'm still expecting the sell, because I'm only gonna buy when it breaks here. Because if you create the correction, I'm not buying. I'm only gonna sell. Sorry, when it breaks here. But if you create the correction here, it can still create a correction here in this manner and push up. That's possible.
okay?
Yes, correction, Mr. D.
Yeah, but we have to wait for it to break here. I've seen trades creating the correction, break down here and come back. I've seen that once or twice, yeah, doing that. And I'll take a loss. Very sad, but I'll take a loss if it happens that I have to take a loss. But most of the time, it's a continuation, guys.
Mr. J.
Yes, last question.
The technical analysis market by John J from page 145 to 119 something.
Yeah.
About the reversal and the major reversal patterns, also continuation patterns.
Yeah.
All that we are saying is there.
Is there in the book?
Yeah.
Thank you
in
so
which
much.
book?
John,
In which book, sir?
Technical analysis of the financial markets by John J.
Yeah, you're gonna share. You're gonna share that one in your group, guys. We are about to be cut off. Thank you so much, and we'll see. Let us continue this discussion on our WhatsApp group, on our group, and yeah, and please share the name of that book, and we'll appreciate that. The name of that group on that book, and so that we can check for it as well, and it can help other people. Thank you so much, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you've learned something. I'm gonna post this one on YouTube now. Thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thanks
Bye bye.
a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.